We spent several weeks on just figuring out like what's actually possible now and what is also important now. I teach in the Systems and Society pathway, which is really training fashion designers to also be systems designers and really designers who can reimagine completely new systems, especially in cases where we have systems that don't work. And in fashion, we have many of those. I don't love anything about the circumstances. None of us do. This is a massive tragedy, but you know, being able to ask completely new kinds of questions that we don't normally necessarily ask in a Parsons class, those have been really inspiring conversations. The question of relevance of fashion has been coming up every single week. I think the question is then, you know, what could fashion be moving forward? And it's not just the students that are asking. I think there's a lot of people in the industry now asking that too, because more of us than ever before, I would say, are agreeing that a lot of the systems that have existed to this point, we shouldn't recreate them. Like they are systems of extraction and systems of oppression. Why would we want to rebuild them? It has been a big challenge to kind of figure out very quickly, like how do I keep this class going when it primarily happens on my screen in my living room. In many ways, we have been able to do that. Like I have been giving pattern making advice, both on Zoom and via email, and just problem solving as creatively as possible. Because I think the other piece has been just access to materials and really being resourceful and creative, which I hope that every single one of the students takes forward to all of their work. I've mostly seen students in 2 groups and then individually, but today, for the first time in 2 months, we all came together and it was incredibly moving. The sense of community on Zoom was just palpable. The resourcefulness that the students have brought is just an incredible lesson in really good and thoughtful design. And that's the kind of design that I think we should be teaching all the time.